My ultimate ability is ready. Experience tranquility.
Hello.
Hello.
I'm Skybound.
Starlight Flux.
And yeah, it's another Saturday, which means another episode of My Little Pony Friendship with Magic. Season 6, episode something. What's this one called?
It's something about hoofball or something like that.
Hoofball. Sports.
Yeah.
Sports.
Sports.
That's what all sports sounds like to me. Just
You know, if I did actually go and see a football game earlier today as well. So
Right.
Not the American football type.
So what's it called?
Buckball season.
Okay. So I
Not
guess
so it's not hoofball, it's
Buckball. Well, I suppose I suppose bucking is like kicking, so I guess basically football.
given the context, yeah.
Yeah, so I guess
Yeah.
football, that's all I can get.
Well, let's put it this way. According to the number on there, it's 18, but I'm not basing it off that. I'm not gonna bet on it because the last couple of times has been completely wrong entirely. So,
Anyway, let's watch this thing.
right, let's turn the volume on and turn it up so we don't end up having to do that beginning of episode. Right, that should cover it. So, starting in 3, 2, 1, go.
We're getting better at this, guys.
What, after so many years? Finally.
Ew. Whoa.
Well,
Fail.
I was practicing my distance bucking. Distance bucking? What for? Because Cousin Brayburn and the rest of the Apple family in Appaloosa seem to think that their team can beat Ponyville at Buckball.
Football, did she call it?
Buckball.
Buckball.
What? That's ridiculous! No pony beats Ponyville! I mean, I could beat the whole town of Appaloosa at Buckball with one wing tied behind my back!
I have a feeling that football is going to be misheard by a lot of people.
Yeah, I have a
So
feeling
I
it
can count
will
on you to
do.
join the Ponyville Buckball team?
Oh yeah, I am so there! I've just got one question.
What is it?
What's Buckball?
How do you not know that? You're an athlete. Do they not have like massive televised events?
Do they even have telly in Equestria?
They have projectors.
Yeah, but that's a bit different. Television is also sending it over, it's basically sending it over communication lines. Nowadays it's probably done by satellites, but I'm not entirely sure how it's done depending on the country. So, no, it's done by satellites in the UK for certain reason. Digital TV for all. Okay.
So basically, Buckball is the coolest game ever. Offense, defense, teamwork, non-stop action.
Goalkeeper,
It's going
striker,
Well,
midfielder.
you sure seem to know a lot about this game. I've never even heard of Buckball.
Yeah, I'm
Buckball.
kind of an expert.
No, you're not.
An expert who hadn't heard of the game either until I told you.
Well, it's a new game. I probably know more than most ponies, so that
No,
makes
you
me an
don't.
expert.
No.
It's not a new game, is it?
Think about it at all, but it sounds like there's a ball and bucket, so I'm betting it's super duper fun.
Yep.
Point is, my cousin Brayburn somehow convinced a Pegasus and a unicorn to come play with him on the Appaloosa team. And he can't stop bragging about how his team is gonna beat ours.
But
Pegasus and a
we don't
unicorn.
have a team.
Oh god, is it going to be Trixie and Lightning Dust?
Oh, God.
All we need is a unicorn. That's where you two come in.
Neither of them are unicorns.
They
Yeah.
know we're not unicorns, right? obviously. You're gonna be on my team, and Fluttershy is gonna be on Applejack's team.
We'll play against each other, along with whatever unicorns want to try out, until we find the best one.
Oh!
It's gonna be Twilight.
That's a relief because I left my
It's
unicorn
gonna be.
costume at
It just.
home.
I'm joking.
Oh, apparently she left her unicorn costume at home.
Alright.
I
I'm not
know a
even
lot of
surprised
you
she
are
has
here
one.
because I told you what an amazing game Buckball is. And even though it's already an Apple family favorite, most of you probably don't know anything about it. So I thought we'd give you a quick demonstration. The two Earth ponies are on offense. They meet in the middle of the field for the Buckball.
Pinky's dressed as a
They
cheerleader.
both try to be the first one to kick it.
That's like a mix of basketball.
She tries to keep the ball from going in the goal and passes it back
So it's
to
a
the
mixture
Earth pony on her
of
team.
Football and
Just give it a little
basketball, I
kick,
guess.
Yeah. Oops.
Wow.
Oh, I get it.
And all the unicorns have to do is float these here baskets around the outside of the field and catch as many balls as possible for their team. You two get the idea?
Absolutely. Oh, I don't know. That ball moves pretty fast. All right. Now
Let's
let's
just
see
try.
which of you has what it takes.
This should be interesting.
What do I do?
When the ball comes towards you, catch it.
Simple.
Okay, just try your best, Pinky. I have been doing this a lot longer than you.
Pinky Purr's gonna wreck her.
Yeah, of course.
Nice kick.
Whoa.
Great save, Fluttershy.
Coming your way, Pinky.
Whoa. Wreck.
Hey, this game is easy. Ooh, it actually is kind of fun.
Where did Pinkie Pie learn to buck like that?
And Fluttershy's spinning tail catch is pretty amazing.
I think that was her being
Okay.
frightened.
Well, let's see what the rest of you can do.
Isn't she the constant state of being frightened
Now,
anyway?
don't expect to be able to beat me twice in a row.
Serious.
Well, hello there, Mr. Ball.
Okay.
Hurry along, Butterflies, before that ball comes and hits you.
Oh, darn it.
Nope. Okay. Let's see what the rest of you can do.
Wrecked.
Yeah, like he was gonna be good.
Definitely not.
He's... Whoa.
No.
Not a chance.
Wow.
No.
You know, to be fair, there's gonna be a unicorns can't jump joke here.
This didn't go how I thought it would.
So, how long before this gets like
Sure,
a Space Jam remix?
Seems a whole lot more fun than I thought.
Probably about 10 seconds.
As much fun as I thought it would be. A whole bunch.
Carrying my water,
Oh no, is it gonna be freaking...
It's gonna be wait. It's not. It's not gonna be.
Is that Snips?
It's not gonna be Snips, is it? It's not gonna be Snips, is it? What? The heck?
Amazing.
You should be more careful with these. You could lose them.
Hey, Snails, can you float one of those baskets over here?
Sure. What do you want me to do with it?
Catch!
Anything else?
Wow, Snails, you're a natural at Buckball. It's a good thing, too. We were running out of unicorns. Do you think you'll be ready to play with Applejack and Rainbow Dash against the Appaloosa team?
I guess I'll find out. Plus, after I deliver this water, I don't really have anything else to do.
What water?
Well, Snails, with you on the team, Ponyville is one step closer to
This-
crushing Appaloosa.
Why do I
And
get
after
this
today, it's pretty clear who the other
This
two
isn't gonna
players
go
should be.
according to plan.
What do you mean? I thought you and Dash were gonna play. Yeah, if you're not crushing Appaloosa, who is? You two, obviously.
Wait, what?
What? Wait. Rainbow Dash is missing opportunity
want
to...
us to play Buckball against Appaloosa instead of you? Mm-hmm. That's incredible!
Incredible.
Unbelievable and incredible. Come on!
Can't explain it, but you two are really good at this
No.
game. And if it means beating Appaloosa, I'll give either one of you my spot on the team quicker than Granny Smith can core an apple.
Me too.
What?
I'd normally be so pumped all of Ponyville was counting on me to win. I'd run right over the competition.
5 years later.
Okay,
So far, so much later that
You
the
can have
old
all the fun
animator
you want as
went
long as
away
it's while
and...
you're beating the hide off of Braybird's team.
I can't actually remember the
I
full
do
quote,
like
actually.
fun. Honestly, the game was a little scary at first, but once I got the hang of it, I had a pretty good time. Let's get this party started!
All right, but if we really want to beat Appaloosa, we're gonna have to get serious.
Serious? Serious? How?
Serious business.
With serious practice.
Wow, this looks pretty intense. Well, duh! You two are gonna be representing all of Ponyville, and more importantly, us.
That's why, before we leave for Appaloosa tomorrow, you two are gonna practice just as hard as we would.
So let's hop to it!
This is...
Snails already has a head start on you!
How? Well, I suppose everyone has a
Okay,
skill at something.
If you want to win, you totally got to get this drill down. I do?
Okay. Here's a question though. If they're already brilliant at this, then why do they need to learn the way they learned? Yeah, I don't...
These faces.
There's so many... Oh god, there's going to be so many reactions.
It's all about ball control. Whoa. Ready? Go! Come on, faster! You don't want Ponyville to lose because you can't get into high gear, do you?
Hold on. What was he doing just
He was
then?
basically doing the
Being able to
ombo.
buck a ball
Oh
into
my
a ball
God.
From any direction is the
Was
most important
that an
thing
Overwatch
in the game.
reference?
I don't know.
If you say so.
I think that was almost a Zenyatta from Overwatch reference. My ultimate is ready.
Keep it up! Just one miss will ruin the Apple family's Buckball reputation forever!
Whoa! What?
Yeah, okay, way to power the pressure on.
Oh my god, he really is doing that.
Whoops.
Wow.
Come on, push, push!
We must move the payload.
Come on now! Every shot is for Sweet Appalachers! And me! And Dash! And all of Ponyville!
Ow! Faster! Whoa!
You know, the thing is, they were already doing pretty damn well before you started putting the pressure on.
Keep it up! Come on!
You're all for increasing the pressure and all, but I don't really... half of this stuff looks pretty academic
What
when it comes to
Apple
things.
happened to
Not
this
really academic, but, you know, just...
He mopped the field with us before.
Alright,
Because-
that's it for today, y'all!
Because
Yeah.
you're not doing
to make us better.
the actual game. You're doing some sort of weird obstacle course.
Yeah, exactly.
Or a
That,
whole lot of it.
Just be
I
sure to
mean,
get
shouldn't
your
they be
heads in the game
training, not
before
doing
tomorrow.
boot camp?
All
yeah,
right,
exactly.
well,
That's
it's
what I was
counting on
getting
winning.
at. The fact that this isn't really how we're supposed to be... They're not really doing the actual game. So they're good at the game, but they don't have over...
Down, or any pony else, but
You just got like Snips Yetta over there. Just
Oh my...
You weren't that bad.
Yoda. Don't think you mean Yetta, I think you mean Yoda.
You saw something I didn't.
no, like Zenyatta from Overwatch,
Oh, right. Well, I was thinking it was more like Oda.
who literally does just float around in sort of the classic sort of that sort of thing with like loads of balls floating around, which he flings at people. So that's why I was, because Snips pretty much resembled him just there.
Now that's a words I never thought I would hear.
Those
Sports bands in a nutshell.
Lyra!
Whoa. The whole town really seems to care about this game a lot.
Hey. Why hasn't he said A yet? He's meant to be Canadian. And why hasn't he apologised to anyone at all episodes?
I think he's that kid.
We kind of went around town and talked up the team a little.
Yep. We wanted to make sure you two knew that all of Ponyville was behind.
Yeah, I think
Hey!
you're not
I
helping
hear the whole
things.
town's already planning a parade for when you get back after whooping Appaloosa.
You do realise, Applejack, you almost had the same thing happen to you.
Just spend the whole ride to Appaloosa thinking about every pony cheering for the victorious
Because this is
Ponyville
exactly what
football
happened
team.
at,
I bet
was
Princess
it that?
Celestia
Wow.
even comes to congratulate you.
That face.
If that doesn't get you in the zone.
This is so
the one
many-
with the derpy incident in.
There are so many great faces this
I don't
episode.
know what zone Rainbow Dash is talking about, but I'm pretty sure I don't want to be in it. Do you? Hey! You two are supposed to be in the zone! You see, the thing is, thinking about every pony, thinking about us, there's just no way that we can get in the zone.
Whoa.
The zone sounds like a horrible place, since we are terrible at Buckball, and we are going to lose and let every pony down.
Whoa! That is a face I never thought I would see from Fluttershy. That's something you would expect to see. That was the inverse Fluttershy for the
I'm
Discord
still okay with
episode.
playing in case you were worried.
You know, that's like the inverse Fluttershy almost.
They've really done like an overhaul of the faces
Maybe us
Yeah.
telling
in
them
this
how much
series.
every pony was counting on them messed them up somehow.
Ooh,
Any references going on in the background?
Having ponies depend on you is exactly what you need to focus
Get serious and play hard and
get ready to totally smash the competition and
it,
At some point, I really want their
None of that sounds
train to be
like
replaced with a
Pinky or
replacement bus
Fluttershy.
service.
no, this service is
not.
definitely better than
got
British
so
Rail.
wrapped up in what's important to us, we went and ruined what was fun about
Is he a
the game for
reference?
them.
I have no idea. Stop to.
what do we
Look,
do now?
I don't think every pony there is a reference. Stop trying to make everything into a reference, Brendan.
Pinky? Fluttershy?
They've escaped,
Now
haven't
you're in
they?
here. Well, we've looked in every other car on the train.
Maybe you need to look again. Yeah, because we're totally not in here. And we're definitely not in here if you're gonna try and make us play against Appaloosa.
Oh my
Or
god.
any pony else. Oh, we're sorry to let you down, but it's better to do it now than during the game against Appaloosa. You don't have to play against Appaloosa. We don't?
Nope, we're gonna take your place. So you don't have to worry about that at all.
Why didn't you say so? But we can't take on Brayburn and his team without any practice. So we need you to play just one more time.
Against us. Now, I know we mixed up the teams before, but since Dash and I really need the practice, we'll play against the two of you.
Oh, I don't know how much practice you'll get against us. We've been playing just awful. Don't worry about it.
You haven't been
Yeah.
playing awful. You've been doing the boot camp thing awful.
Yeah,
You two just
exactly.
do your
You're
best.
not.
You've essentially failed at showboating.
Yeah, exactly. Showboating, which is basically not even.
Oh great, they've lost their confidence.
Yeah.
Looks like you two really do need practice.
Oh, burn!
Where's the air horns?
I'm sorry, but for Fluttershy, that's a double burn.
I'm almost tempted to put in air horns, but I probably won't.
Go on! For once, let's do something extravagant. It's been a while since we've done something like that.
Maybe as a pre-intro thing.
Okay, fair enough.
I don't want to like overlay our commentary with freaking air horns.
I wouldn't mind. Mind you, it's already Are they actually going to now realise the reason behind them?
If you need more practice, we can keep going. Yeah, I could do this all day. No thanks. Playing against you two is just as humiliating now as it was when we weren't trying to show you how awesome you are. Wait. What?
Oh, yeah.
Finally!
Nailed it.
You must have noticed how you aren't bad anymore.
Oh, yeah. Weird. But, why were we so terrible before? I guess some ponies thrive on pressure, and some ponies don't. And even though we weren't playing,
finally!
we were treating you like us, which
Well,
totally
also
stressed
that,
you out.
and I mean,
And that just sucked the
you're not
fun right
really
out
going
of
to
the
be
game for you.
doing like
And having
slaloms
fun is what
and
makes you really good.
jumping through
Yeah,
ties and
showboating
stuff while doing
is just
keepy.
extra stuff you do once you've perfected everything else.
What about all those ponies back in Ponyville counting on us to win?
I'm sure folks want you to win, but not if worrying about it makes you miserable. Winning's never worth that.
But how do we keep from worrying about it?
You could do what I do and not think about it. Seriously, I don't think about anything. Ever.
Darn it! I was about to make that joke, damn it. He stole my joke. He stole my burn. He just took it. He self-burned.
Rayburn is really good. So is that Pegasus. Oh, I don't know if we can win.
You know what I would do?
Not think about it.
Not think. Oh, yeah, that.
And as long as you're having fun, it doesn't matter if you win or not.
It can be very hard to not think about things you don't want to think about. You have to think about something
I
else.
think it's more fun this way.
And Pinky wins the buck-off, but her shot rejected. Back to Rayburn, whose kick stopped by another Fluttershy save. Next point wins. Lots of tense back and
Wait,
forth here.
hang on, is it that almost looks like Snowflake's not Snowflake's, but Bicep's mum?
Oh yeah, it does. And they win by 1 point. In typical sports movie fashion.
Yeah.
Looks like you three made quite an impression.
Well, cousin, I have to admit, your Ponyville team played a
Please have the
pretty good
Pegasus
game.
go, yeah!
Good game. We bucked the hooves right off of you.
GG
Yep,
easy.
you sure shooting did. I'm gonna have to get real serious about a strategy for our rematch.
Oh, I wouldn't get too serious. Yeah, every pony knows the secret to good buckball is just having fun.
Come on, we're not going to get any words whatsoever from Mrs. Snowflake.
I'm sorry, but that has to. Oh, Bull Biceps. I'm sorry, but the Mrs. Bull. That is basically Mrs. Bull Biceps there. It has to be. I know they basically just took the template from Bull Biceps.
Just smacked a wig on it. There we go. That's a new horse. They've taken the body of Bull Biceps.
Typical Flash animation.
They've pasted a new hairstyle on it and they've changed the colour slightly. There, new horse. Let's go.
Well, they must have been having to.
I would have loved if it just went, yeah!
Oh god, that would. Yeah, but you got to remember that's got to get a voice actor involved and everything for that.
Yeah, for that single word.
Yeah, exactly. They wouldn't do that sort of thing.
Well, they could just get like Tara Strong to do it or something. Oh god, imagine Tara Strong doing it.
Oh god.
Yeah!
That would be weird.
It probably wouldn't fit at all.
Of course it wouldn't fit. That's why they didn't do
Wait,
it.
who's the voice actor for Scootaloo?
Aye?
Or no, Sweetie Belle. Have Sweetie Belle's voice actor doing
Why?
because she's by far the sort of youngest and highest pitched sound.
Why would that?
Because can you imagine that voice coming out of that horse?
Yeah, I mean, that would be pretty damn awesome. I may have to video edit it, that sort of thing. So by now, I wouldn't be surprised.
But
Yeah.
yeah,
Depends if people want
wow.
to do that
Okay,
sort of
that was an interesting episode.
That was an interesting episode. I mean, another slice of life one again. But as I say, I think it's more than. The thing is, it was a very good episode. It was certainly it was well written, even though again you could sort of see where it was going to go with the thing. As soon as they started basically putting them through boot camp. I mean, who the hell learns football like that? Some people just learn football by basically just doing football. I don't know. I don't really do that much about sports at all with them.
I mean, I'm not a professional footballer, as you can probably tell. But
I'm even less than one.
when I was in school, you know, for PE class, we'd often do football. You know, we'd play sort of mock games. You know, we'd be split into teams and we'd play games. That's how we learnt how to play football. I'm just saying, you know, we didn't go to like what's it called, Brecon Beacons and hike for 50 miles and stuff like that. You know, it was a bit of fun. It wasn't military camp. But
yeah, I mean I think the thing is it was I think it was basically going along the lines of just because this is the way you enjoy it, but this is the way this is how you would prepare, but this doesn't mean that everyone would prepare in the same way. It's like I'm pretty sure not everyone would prepare before a race or something like. Remember that meme a while ago of that swimmer with that really serious face he had on?
I don't know.
Can't remember. I'll send you the picture later so you could send it. Anyway, the point is that various people prepare in various different ways, and I suppose it was saying that just because you prepare in one way doesn't mean that another way is wrong. So yeah, I don't know, but anyway. We've kind of fallen flat on there.
I don't really know.
There really isn't much we could say about the episode because it was very, very simple plot line there.
Yeah, but it was enjoyable.
It was enjoyable, but it was very
that's really all I can say. So,
there really isn't much we could say about it, really. I mean, normally we'd have a lot to talk about, but the thing is we could end up going off on a tangent about how I normally do, but let's face it, there isn't really much point. I've already done that several times this season, so there's no point.
So we might as well wrap it up now.
Yeah,
so
that's what I was getting at.
Yeah. So as usual, I'm Skybound.
It's alright, Flux.
And we will see you all on the flip side.
What do you mean by the flip side?
You ruined the ending now. Okay. And we will see you all next time. Please like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. I am going to go, I don't know, I'm just going to do stuff. This was the worst ending ever.
Worst ending ever.
Goodbye.